did you have?
I only wanted to ask you.
Okay.
Hmm. That's a good start.
I, yeah, and inviting the breath, air, air into the lungs, into the cells. And letting it be a pathway of interconnections.
Mm.
And staying here in your body, letting your eyes be open or just cracked open, even letting some light in, letting the light come and touch your lens of your eyeball. Gently, gently, gently. And sort of opening up the possibility for yourselves, cells, for yourselves and cells to receive air and light. Yes. And I notice people looking up. What's up?
Well, the light.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the thing. I love it, Christina. Really, you are an immediately feedback giver. And I really invite maybe a more physical experience how you breathe in your body. In which directions can you feel it? If you breathe light in your body, which part in your body inside reach the light? Um, It's in
I didn't get the
three-dimensional.
question, sorry.
Yeah, it is. It was to embody everybody more. Um, so it is like how do you sense the breathing flow physically? Here, his. So how is your diaphragm moving in your own body?
Inviting even your hands to touch your diaphragm. Hmm.
Ah.
Yeah. Yes, inviting all the sounds. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, will you say that, Caroline?
It's just a big, big yawn. Oh, my body.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm. And yeah, and the next body that wants to speak words into the space and keeping moving and sounds, all welcome. Airflow in and out. Mm. What's in? Mm. Yeah, and inviting more physical movement. Even noticing as you move parts of your body, how is it touching your diaphragm when you move another part? Ah.
Hi.
Mm. Moving
Hey.
from the inside.
Yes.
Oh
Staying here
yeah.
in the body, in the body.
Yeah. Here.
What's that about?
Yes. Quite challenging. And then I heard myself saying, I am here. Yeah. In this body.
You are here in this body.
Yeah.
How how is it here in your body right now? Wow.
It's a real task to stay in there. It's a little tight. Uh, but I'm there.
It's a task.
Yeah, I feel like it's not a free, like a lounging or something, like a lounging or relaxation. It's so like keeping myself here in the body kind of thing.
What if your body was a lounge chair?
Mm.
And this is for everybody. What if your body was a lounge chair?
You mean is a lounge chair? So if we bring wars in, I need to search for where it was a lounge chair, or is it for is a lounge chair?
Hmm. What if your body is a lounge chair right here and now?
Yeah, that's an amazing idea. And I want to ask about in which body you are.
Energetic body centered in my heart.
In your own body? Is it your own body?
Hmm. Would think so. I'm also under the impression that I did something terribly wrong somehow. There's this like on the edge, on the tippy toes, and also this like, am I welcome? And it's like that is the part that's making it anything but a lounge chair, I think. And then there's but okay, how can I lounge into the lounge chair that I'm
Yeah.
trying to experiment with as well? But there's a little bit of a holding with the I did something wrong kind of thing.
So in which body you are right now?
This one here.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, go. That one. Yeah. Ah, ooh, I'm really relaxing. Because I was not sure if you jumped into other bodies.
Wow.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Amazing. Sense your body. Ah,
Temperature of your hand on your breast.
yeah. That one. Yes. And get deep in touch with your body. As Jacqueline invited us to be there in a lounge chair,
Wow.
hanging around in our bodies.
Just like that, Caroline. Yes.
The physical one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the thing. If people bringing a lot of other bodies to the space, it's really necessary to address the physical body.
Mm.
Mm.
Again and again.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Bode. You came back.
Yes.
And I get this image of stepping on the welcome mat. Like you need to, it's like welcome, welcome to the body. You're welcome here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. You can't get to the lounge chair without going through the welcome mat first.
There are no coincidences. Yeah, make a whole footprint there, a
The
whole
welcome mat.
imprint. Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, yes.
It's super because when we lean on the back of the lawn chair, we can feel also more our breathing in the deep parts of the diaphragm in the back. Yeah. Ah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah.
while you are, yes, thank you. You are
Mhm.
lean on. I wanted to say, try to let go from this tension in your neck, meaning relax your neck joints, so you can leaning on in your lounge chair and
Yeah, lounging bodies. A new gathering format.
it could be a name for the new format.
Yeah.
The welcome mat or the lunch?
Yeah.
Christine, what's happening with you?
I'm getting very comfortable in my lounge chair. And as I'm getting more comfortable and more relaxed, I also feel the tiredness in my starting to really feel the tiredness in my physical body, and my eyes are getting really, really heavy.
Mm.
So it's yeah, it's starting to drift like not really like towards sleep, but toward that state where you're like in between awake and sleep, and the yeah, so kind of drifting away as well from my body in the moment that um in that moment, and then when I notice, I wake myself up again and come back to my body, to the space. But yeah.
The question is coming is what is it to be sleepy in your body? I hear something like you drift away and you need to wake yourself up to come into the body. So, what is it to be sleepy in the body?
And there are also lounge chairs in the cave of the eye. The eyeballs can lean into that cave. It's anatomical, really amazing. It's really shaped as lounge chairs. And so you can let hang loose your eyeballs there. Instead of closing eyes and going away, it's like, yes, let them hang out there. Yeah, amazing.
And keep breathing. And staying in the body.
Oh.
Being sleepy in the body. How delightful.
Mhm.
Wout. What's happening with you, Wout?
I'm feeling some sadness coming.
Mhm.
It's like a sliver. It's like it feels far away. It's yeah, challenging to get to the pure sadness.
And
Hmm.
inviting you out to let some more light in slowly, slowly. So be gentle with yourself. And you can even let the light in with your eyes closed, but for you, it might actually be better to have them just cracked open slightly or more, maybe even making contact here with the screen. slowly, slowly letting your sadness be there as you move back into connection. Yeah. Remembering the welcome mat under your feet, that you are welcome here. Welcome. I want to reveal that I had a fear comment. Am I doing some rescuing as a space holder that came, and I now I said it. I'm glad not to hold that.
Thank you for opening that and speaking that out, Jacqueline. It's really amazing. And maybe you can go a little bit further in what is really there behind this fear in your body, scanning your sensors.
Yeah, I feel tightness under my collarbones. Yeah, fear. Did I do it right? Did I do something wrong? Am I not being effective or taking something away from Wout by taking on too much of what's his? Mm.
Yeah. And so it's amazing because now it's conscious. You can use it. You can use it following your fear and following your impulses and find it out in that moment. And hey, I speak with you. What is resonating? I'm in touch with you. How do you feel it? Maybe that is the next step.
That would be the bridge.
Mm.
Your fear.
As I would touch you and ask, is it okay for you? And the other person will give me feedback on, it's too heavy. Can you light up your hand a little bit? And then we found it and find it together.
Mm.
Because there is no right and wrong at all. It is appropriate in that moment with this person in that moment.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
And it looks like that you really want to go in touch more with him.
Mm.
So follow your conscious fear now.
Mm. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, go.
Go.
Yeah, and Corinna, go. It looks like really you are in a team with her right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you have something, Karina?
Just tell him how you feel and what was your impulse before.
Well, yeah, it was that I welcomed him, and I felt feared that I was sort
So,
of putting the
so
welcome
now,
mat.
so Jacqueline now, so not speaking
Yes.
about him, so now he is here.
Hello, Wout. Hello. Yes, I feel, well, I really want you to know that I want to welcome you here. And how is that for you?
So maybe you change it a little bit, the question from away from a how.
Mm. What do you need or want to experience being welcome here?
Mm.
It's hard to say on a mental level, but what I can tell you for sure is that what you were doing intuitively earlier seemed to work in a very, very early part of me. Like it was like I'm a baby, and a baby felt so happy to be welcomed. And I was just feeling this baby joy, like, yay, you're welcome.
Mm.
When you ask it now, I just feel this like my heart is like a balloon somehow, energetically. And I think it's just kind of blown up in fear. I'm not sure, but kind of looking for that safety and that being welcome, I guess. And it's like a scanning thing as well. Kind of, is she really meaning it that I'm welcome? And I could sense when you did it earlier what felt like yeah, you just jumping on that impulse felt really working for me, and I was like starting to melt. Yeah.
Yeah, and well, I feel glad hearing it worked for you, and I also, that's where my fear comes again, is yeah, I'm scared to I feel scared to say the words, that it's gonna come off the wrong way. It's like I feel scared to be like your mother or something. Like to take, I feel scared to take care of you.
Feel scared to take care of me.
Yeah, and yeah, and I feel angry, I feel confused. I don't know what our constructs are not about how to be with someone versus um, taking care of someone in a way that's not empowering. And I'm liquid. I don't know.
You're really doing great. Stay there, Jacqueline. You're really discovering a lot right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel sad. I don't know the answer to this question.
Mm.
I want to be close and I want to give care, and I also, yeah, I don't want to create dependency on me or be, yeah, like take something away from someone else's own landing, something in their own being.
So it looks really conscious. And the difference you brought that is between conscious and unconsciousness. The conscious fear and the unconscious fear of rescuing something because I feel my own, I haven't access to my own fear. And now you have access to your fear and you are navigating it. And at the same time, I want to really cross out the construct of something is wrong in giving a person a mothering or a fathering space for a moment when it's necessary. When somebody is going into a baby state, it's amazing to become a mother and a father energy around this state the child is in. And our bodies need security They need security to relax. So the thing about security is an illusion. This distinction is meant for our mental bodies, for our opinions, for our structures we build on us, but for our relaxation in our body so that the muscles can relax. Safety is one thing, security, that I feel held, accepted, welcomed as you did. And Wout is an amazing example that it really worked, because he really offered his vulnerable, sensitive state of a childhood thing what came up. And I'm glad that you followed your fear and expressed what is happening in you when you are in touch with what is happening in the space. Mhm. So you are in touch. If I touch a person on all levels, somehow my hand is giving a kind of safety, connectiveness. And if it's not my hand, it is my soul, my being, you can name it. It is like my energy that is in connection. And the other things are stories and things what are happening in this meeting point, in this relation, what is starting from that point. As Ellen is holding her head here, it looks like she's really giving her something, and she's with herself, and look, it's safety, it's calm, it's relaxation, and maybe mothering herself. You can name it however you want.
Mm. 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 I felt something just released from my well-being point.
Yeah, maybe you can bring more of that to the space. I don't know if everybody knows the well-being point.
Well, we already were welcomed, so now we can well-being. And yes, the I feel a lot of joy. There's a distinction that we learned about recently in the deepening training about a well-being point. And it tends to be, or seems to be, a point that's consistent in a body, a place in one body, a physical body, where you may find this sense of you are really welcome, that you can rest in the lounge chair, being welcome in your well-being point. And and
Go.
well, it's just
Go.
and it's not the same spot body to body, but it may very well be the same spot in your own body over time. And so you can scan while you sit in your rest in your lounge chair. Where do you feel most welcome inside your physical body? And you just scan. And your attention may be drawn to a particular place. There might be stories or ideas happening, and can welcome those and let them be there and keep going as you scan. Where is this point of well-being, where you're fully welcome in your body?
From inside.
Yeah.
Yes, and touch yourself deep so that you can move inside to find it.
And as you discover it, there might be also, sounds and other movements. And if you have an impulse to share what you're discovering in real time, please share. Staying in the body.
Mm.
I have more a question still yesterday when we found this point. And my question is, who decided to be the same place? I have another place today. And my question is, why does it have to be, or who says that it has to be at the same place? I feel it more today. I feel it here. Yesterday, I had it on my back head. And can it be at different places?
Yes, it can. And when everything is crumbling down, and when there is no longer orientation, when there is nothing else, then sometimes it appears that it's often the same spot where you will come back to.
Okay.
So it is like a more frequently visited space. And yes, it can change because each day you are different. So one spot is like the starter cell.
Mm. And
Like,
it's as well connected with the security.
yes, that's it.
Uh-huh.
It's like the eastern sun, like the spotlight in the stars, where the sunrise starts and then all is emerging around.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's really obvious where you touch you right now. So it looked like how you moved and how you did it. It was just there that you connected to your well-being point.
Mm.
Yeah.
What else are you discovering about your well-being point?
Have my hands on my tummy. I have them sort of overlapping like this, and my belly button is right in that spot. And just before, when I held my hands there, I had what came was the umbilical cord, my navel, the umbilical cord, and that was like something really deeply relaxed in me, which I didn't have yesterday. And this is all I have at the moment, but it's really joyful because it's this nourishing source. And I feel, sadness and joy. I feel really touched by it.
Is it possible that your well-being point touches you back when you touch it?
Maybe it just happened. Thank you for putting the question to it, Jacqueline.
What about you, Caroline?
I felt my well-being point under the navel between my hip bones. It's a real warm and soft place. Yeah, pretty soft but stabilizing in a way. Yeah. And I felt a lot of joy as I realized that.
And I see this sort of subtle movement that's coming with being there.
In my body, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was this. It's really subtle, but it's moving from inside,
Oh.
like this,
Mm.
something like that. Like underwater, the flowers or the I don't know the words they are.
Yeah, that.
This is so soft, but at the same time it's so soft but stable without being rigid. Yeah, don't know if I can say it with words. My brain, I mean,
Your hands are doing great. They can keep speaking also.
like
And mm,
yeah, like a heaviness can just take place and
Oh.
like a big singing bowl.
yeah,
So,
and if there's a sound that the singing bowl makes,
Yeah,
does it have a sound, this singing bowl?
like more this sound would be like
What is a sound? There is a movement and has it a tone, a sound.
sound is this.
Is it breathless?
It's like a deep breathing out. Like
Ah,
Yeah.
and makes the breathing also sounds?
Not yet.
Ah, amazing.
And inviting all of you to Michaela.
Yeah, go. I'm searching the right spot to enter because I want to bring a text because it's so much fitting, but maybe it's not yet. Go.
It's for all of your well-being points. If it has a sound, and just as Caroline was doing, using the body as a gateway. So maybe the hands want to move or touch, and again, staying inside, and maybe there's no sound. You don't have to search for it. Just opening the possibility that it may have a sound.
Mm.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mm.
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 Mm. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh, I just can't help myself. I have to say it is uh I just another question comes of, what would it be for all of our well-being point sounds to be in resonance with each other.
It's amazing, girl.
Juicy.
It's juicy. Oh, oh, and open yourself for this, that it can happen here. Ah, yes. Oh.
Ah,
Ah,
Um,
yes.
ah,
And while we experience this, I will read this text. It is a song, and it's really
mm,
fitting to this whole session today. It's from Ayla Mirio, and it's called Eastern Sun.
mm.
Do you know it? Here. So it's Eastern Sun melts the cold from my bones. Curtain rise takes the darkness from my eye. Breathing in, pulling life into my lungs. As a child, I am born again. Eastern sun melts the cold from my bones. Curtain rise takes the darkness from my eyes. Breathing in, pulling life into my lungs. As a child, I am born again, and so on.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, let that speak to Corinna, or when it's touched you, let the words come. Yes, and vote to, and
Mm.
Agnieszka.
Letting the breath into your lungs, moving you so much richness in the space. And then inviting the subtle movement, it's like yeah, somehow stirring the pot, allowing the well-being point to move. It's sort of rippling out into
Go,
the space.
go widening, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yes.
Maybe even your ripples start to touch another ripple that's coming in the space, and then that ripple makes another shape. Ah. Mm. Ah.
And as the sun is traveling around all the directions on the earth, so wow, how is your body sensation right now? Coming from eastern sun to whatever right now is. Yay.
I feel the sort of sea, like soft waves around me.
Mm-hmm. And inside, right?
Yeah, inside is a little more challenging, to be honest. But like I notice a part of me tries to really be with the group in this, and it's like very challenging to find the well-being point, if I'm honest. It's like so tiny the way I can sense it,
Yeah.
and very hard to find, to be honest. Yeah.
And as you said, it is really tiny. That means you found it.
Mm.
So yes, can you stay there and feel your air from there?
Mm.
Amazing. Yes, you're doing great. So keep deep in touch. Really ears inside. Not only touching your skin, all levels, the muscle, the fissures, the arteries and veins under it. Yes, soft, soft, soft. Yeah.
Ah.
Mhm.
Yes. Wow. I'm really amazed, Woad.
Yeah.
You are really, I don't know where you have been, but the pores and it's coming back and you're really much more in your body as you were before. It's really amazing to see that what happened now. It's amazing. Yeah. So do it for yourself also. Yeah. It's for you. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. What a pleasure.
And stay with your well-being point.
Yes. Don't go away.
For each and every body.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Agnieszka, say it.
It's like oh, it's like a tribe. Yeah.
Mhm.
Tribe. Oh, it's lovely togetherness,
Mhm.
togetherness. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like stretching, reaching, and thank you.
That's an amazing sound also.
Yeah.
I know that from horses. They are doing it to really deep relax and say, I'm relaxing with you.
Yeah. It's my diaphragm
Yeah.
point. it's my well-being point diaphragm. So it is logical.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have a question. How can you bring together this feeling of the well-being point where we just are in the moment, how can I bring it together with the sensation before Wild's head, with this feeling of being a child? How can I nourish from this point of the well-being point to this place where he was before? How can you bring it together?
It's an amazing question. And Wout, maybe you can answer it. So if you come back to your well-being point, you found in you this tiny, tiny, tiny point, and go back into the lounge chair, and now you are held. Now you are held from a motherly space and a fatherly space. So parents are there. Everything is here for you to be as you are meant as a child. So it's safe and secure to be here, and you are welcomed. So how do you feel right now? What is happening in you? Who's cross also my heart. Yeah, yes. Yes, and let that expand in your body. So can you give us an insight what is now happening in you?
Like the visceral sense of it's something possibly not being okay has a chance and is starting to fade away in a sort of refound or rebuilding of trust.
Go, amazing. Follow that. It's retrust, re-grounding. Yeah, it's happening right now from there. Yeah, and you are discovering it for your own. So as you see, Jacqueline, we are only space holding on the frame, and he is doing it for his own. You don't push his hand. He is holding it. He's using his words. Even he is like in this sensitive child mode. And yes, we could continue, but for now the time is close to an end. But maybe you have now an imprint in you, Wout, how it is to come from your well-being point and retrust again.
Thank you.
Welcome.
That's something that will establish at one point, or is it just yeah?
Yeah, so if you embody everything, you will embody whole. So the purpose is that your whole being, your whole body is like the well-being point somehow, that you can find a resonance in the whole form and your whole flesh, that you fully incarnate. And sometimes you lose it. So, and to come back, you have the small spot, what brings you each time back. But it is to spread more and more in your shape, who you now are.
Different reality.
Now you have a different reality. It's okay. I'm fine with that. It's an journey. It is a journey. And I'm glad that you have been here and we have been here. but I'm not taking over. It's your space holding, Declan. So bring it to an end.
Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. Yes. Trust.
Amazing.
Trust.
There's
Trust.
a retrust. Yay.
It's the trust day. Oh, yeah.
Thank you much. I have no other words.
Thank you, amazing.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad for your space holding.
Yes, Declan.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, team.
Bye.
See you in the next space. Bye.
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 Bye.